Dear students, today we are going to see the exercise 5.1. Question number 1. Which of the following statements are true and which are false? Give reasons for your answers. Okay, the first question is, you have to tell that which one is right, which one is wrong. First option, only one line can pass through a single point. This statement is totally wrong because in a single point, from the single point, you can draw a infinite number of lines. We have studied in lower classes, earlier classes we have studied already. Through a single point, we can draw number of lines, infinite number of lines. Okay. Then go for the second one. There are an infinite number of lines which can pass through two distinct points. See, in the first postulate we have studied already. With the two distinct points we can draw a single line only. Here what is given? Pass infinite number of lines. That's why this statement is what? Totally wrong. Third one. A terminated line can be produced indefinitely on both the sides. Yes, we have seen. In a second postulate we have seen a terminated line can be produced indefinitely both the sides. We have studied, no? That one only. So here what is given? Produced indefinitely on both the sides. That's why this statement is right, true. Fourth one. If two circles are equal, then their radii are equal. Definitely. If you are taking two circles, suppose here I am drawing. See, one circle is this one, another one circle is also. I have drawn. Here the radius is 4, here also the radius is what? 4. These two circles are equal, suppose. Equal means what? Match on one another. So if they are equal, then we can tell that the radius also definitely equal. Then only they can match each other, otherwise they cannot match. Okay, that's all. Go for the fifth one so that this statement is right. The fourth statement is true. Fifth one, if AB equal to PQ, PQ equal to XY, then AB equal to XY. Yes, definitely it is true. Why it is true? See, look here. AB equal to PQ, like PQ equal to XY. We have already studied in the first axiom, Euclid axiom we have studied. What? The things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. So we can tell that AB and XY, these are the two line segments equal to the same thing. Then these things are equal to one another. The things which are equal to the same thing are equal to one another. That you have to remember. So AB equal to XY. That only given to you. Therefore this statement is true. Thank you. Question number 2. Give a definition for each of the following terms. Are there other terms that need to be defined first? What are they and how might you define them? The first one given to you, parallel lines. You have to write the definition of this parallel line, perpendicular line, line segment, radius of a circle and square. So I have written here, see, I am explaining you what is mean by parallel lines. The two lines never meet at a point, then we can tell that these are what lines? Parallel lines. The perpendicular distance between two lines are equal everywhere. See, look here. These are the two lines. The perpendicular distance between the two lines are equal everywhere. Then I can tell that these are what kind of lines? Parallel lines. They never meet at a point because the distance between these two lines are equal everywhere. That's why they never meet at a point. These are called what? Parallel lines. Second, perpendicular lines. The two lines meet at 90 degree. Then these lines are called perpendicular lines. See, look here. Here two lines given to you. These two lines are meet at 90 degree. Therefore, I am telling these two lines are perpendicular lines. Okay. Third one, line segment. A line segment is a part of line which has two end points, has definite length also. See, I have drawn already. AB is the line segment. Here, the line segment has two end points, that is A and B. So, we can measure the AB length by using ruler. Then fourth one, radius of a circle. Distance between center of the circle to any point of the circle. See, a distance between center of the circle to any point on the circle. See, suppose a point A is on the circle, the distance between center of the circle to any point on the circle is called radius, that is mentioned as R. Fifth one, that is square. It's a special kind of parallelogram where all the sides are equal and each angle equal to 90 degree and diagonals also equal. See, look here. Here in a quadrilateral or parallelogram, suppose all the sides are equal and each angle equal to 90 degree, then diagonals also equal length. Then I can tell that that particular figure is square. Thank you. Question number 3. Consider two postulates given below. First one, given two distinct points A and B, there exists a third point C, which is between A and B. Second option, there exist at least 3 points that are not on the same line. Do these postulates contain any undefined terms? That's your first question. And the second one, are these postulates consistent? Third question, do they follow from Euclid's postulates? Explain. So, you are given with two postulates. The first one, given any two distinct points A and B. Two distinct points are given to you, A and B. There exists a third point C, which is between A and B. That means between A and B point there is another one point that is named what? C. The first postulates given to you. And the second one, there exist at least 3 points. They are not on the same line. So according to the second postulates, there are 3 points which is not lie on the same line. See, I am taking these 3 points which are not lie on the same line. D, E and F. These are the 3 points which are not lie on the same line according to the second postulates given in the question. Come for the first one. Do these postulates contain any undefined terms? Yes. From the first postulates we can tell that A, B and C are the 3 points. Here we can draw the line between the points A, B and C. That's why here what is undefined term? Line. Write it here. Undefined terms. They are asked you undefined terms in these two postulates. The first one we can write it here. Line is not mentioned. Like the another one postulate in that DEF are the points which are not lie on the same line. That means you see here it may be ACB or another 3 point that is DE and F. Here points are not mentioned. 3 points which are not lie on the same line only given to you. That's why what is not mentioned here? Points. So what are the undefined terms here in these two postulates? Line and points. One more question asked in the same one. Are these postulates consistent? Yes, these are consistent. These postulates are consistent. Why these are consistent I am telling? These two statements are not contradict each other. That means they are not contradicting each other. This statement, first statement is totally different, second statement is also totally different from one another. Therefore, we can tell that yes, these postulates are consistent. They are not contradict each other. That's why. And the third one, what they are asking you? Do they follow from Euclid postulates? These statements follow any Euclid postulates? No. So write it here, no. These are not follow any Euclid postulates. Okay.